2 of the National Football League. And we'll be watching the Falcons field-stretching tight end. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Falcons and the Eagles on Monday Night Primetime.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17, that's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Vic. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. On play action, it's Vic. That's to his tight end, Eric All. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now, Vick. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now, Vick. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Vick. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Slot man in motion right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Vic gonna look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. To throw, here's Vic. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Victor sideline celebrated just a little prematurely because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Vic. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Vic. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. This drive will start on the ground. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. Into space. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Third and 9. To the air, it's Vic. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Atlanta. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a give up the middle. That would qualify as an angry run. Powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
First and 10. Back to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that to all his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. To throw is Vic. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll throw out of the gun. Taking off, he'll try to, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. The ball comes out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Next to score, Falcons 28, Eagles 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Right back. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. I'll give on the ground. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. A handoff as they try to run it here. Room to run at the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Eagles offense and their running back set to go once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's complete to all the tight ends. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Now, Vic. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll look to pick up the pace. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Throwing now, Vic. He's going to run it. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Vic. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Falcons 42.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where you see the final score there. Isaiah McKenzie, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounce back from the defeat on opening weekend. From there, we slide over to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. The Cardinals using that home crowd to get the victory there after the loss on opening weekend. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. 24-17, your final score.
The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not already. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Off he goes. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. We'll try and hurry to the line here. To throw, here's Vic. He'll run again. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Vic gonna look to throw. There he goes again. And the Falcons are gonna have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
Eagles 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, bring it. No.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7.
The Falcons.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
To the air, it's Vic. Got a man left side, it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's Vic. First down throw there is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On play action, it's Vic. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
To throw is Vic. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one is hauled in with one hand. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's a run, and he will score again. Touchdown, Falcons. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Got his wrist. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone.
70 Timberwolves. Set. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Go!
Throwing now, Vic. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead. The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good, but see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Gain of 9.
Let's go now.
Second and a yard.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his second touchdown tonight. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Eagles cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Now a run on first down. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Vick. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Vick. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Vick. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Vick. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set. Go.
To the air. It's Vick. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Falcons. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. To throw, here's Vic. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Vic gonna look to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, it's Vic. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Vic. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is first and goal. Back to the air one more time. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now, Vic. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here we go. One final play. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.